Good afternoon, lace jumping. I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Morrowind. Where last time, we managed to find a couple of guilds who were happy to tolerate my hideous face, and today, I've got a plan to infiltrate the rest. Here's the problem, you see. Personality 25. Now, I know that yes, when I level up from level 2 to level 3, I can increase that by up to 5, just like you could back in Oblivion. But to do that, I need to do a lot of work on my personality associated skills. Now, 2 of those should not be too difficult to increase. We've got Illusion right here and then Speechcraft, both are minor skills, so yeah, they should level up faster and also progress me towards level 3. So right, Illusion Magic, there's a lot we can do there, like paralysing enemies, which does sound rather badass. Though it turns out I may have a rather significantly misunderstood sound. Speaking of which, okay, I've discovered that yes, in the spell-making menu, given one of these people lets you make your own spells if you want to, yeah, there's a much more detailed description as to what the spells do. So sound isn't like, attracting enemies, it's about, yes, disorientating mages so they can't cast spells in return. So, okay, very, very obscure effect there, gotcha. And speaking of which, yes, when it comes to Sanctuary, at some point I may just, make my own spell. Because the problem with the one I've got right now is it only lasts 5 seconds, which is not very useful at all. One that lasts 30 seconds would not be that expensive to set up, though the downside would be spell chance right now. Oh yeah, that's kind of terrible, actually. Like, I basically can't cast that, so okay, come back to that later when we're better at illusion. Okay, so as I say, we can just do a whole bunch of illusion out in the field. That's great. There's also, you offer illusion training right now, but given I'm already sort of okay at illusion, that is a bit on the expensive side, to be honest. Though actually, you know what? That is true, I hadn't considered this yet, but right now, that's 205 gold pieces. If I try and, admire you, because me and you are starting to be friends, we're in the same guild and whatnot. Show respect, talk, do not flatter me. And then talk straight talk and on the flattery. Okay, I'll take that as a compliment. Good. Now we're up to 55. Does that change the price? It does. Right. So disposition isn't just the price in stores, it's also the price of training. It's worth, buttering someone up a bit before you do training with them. Plus in general, just admiring someone, oh dear. She didn't like that. Or that, or that, or that, or okay. Maybe just stop at this point, John. You're kind of just sabotaging yourself. I'm not very good at speaking yet. Which is a problem, because the only way to get better at speaking is like, being very bad at speaking. So okay. Basically, Ari just needs to get over her social awkwardness and just very awkwardly make small talk at everyone in this room. And eventually, she'll get better at it. So just keep trying to... Nope, doesn't like that. Does like that, you noticed, Aria. It's true, I do like your hair, Shana. Your hair is lovely. So fine sentiments, that's crazy, get lost. Stop this now. Okay, I'm just going to basically alienate everybody in this guild for a second. John, why are you doing this? Go and speak to random people in the street. Random people in the street, it doesn't matter if they hate you. These people you need to buy stuff off, they're your professional colleagues. Here we go, guards! Guards are probably good candidates for this sort of thing, so just say hello to you. Good morning, officer, how are you doing today? Thank you, Aria, and there we go. Speechcraft goes up a level. The problem being, because that's a minor skill, it does actually count towards leveling up, and I don't want to level up too fast, otherwise, though personality might move in the right direction, there might be some other very bad skills on top of that, so... what I'm thinking is we need to pay attention to personality skill number 3. Mercantile. Currently absolutely terrible, but that surely means it's going to be relatively easy to move it in the right direction. So I need to, find stuff to buy and sell with the local traders. Beyond that, I feel like we should probably be aiming for willpower and speed. Mainly because, speed is just a very easily going up by itself and pretty much entirely due to athletics, because I'm running around everywhere on foot, my speed's going up as a result. Not least as, we were just saying it's a bit difficult to cast certain illusion spells because I'm not that good at magic yet, so yeah, thanks to the apprentice birth sign, the amount of magicka I've got is pretty decent. I'd say that's fine. So we can cast spells. The trick is casting them successfully. So yeah, willpower will just make me better at every different type of magic, just in terms of, like, you know, a successful cast chance. Which would suggest, yeah, doing a tiny bit of work towards alteration or mysticism, that would be very good, because that doesn't speed me up towards the next level. Okay, back in the guild, I've got, yeah, water breathing for alteration, and literally no mysticism whatsoever. John, this is why you shouldn't have done that whole speech training on these people. They're literally refusing to, like, engage with me. Oh, good. Good. This was all a mistake. Okay, bare minimum, I didn't, like, alienate this guy, so, yeah. Not 100% sure what we could do in terms of mysticism. Honestly, I'm not even 100% sure what mysticism does for the most part. Like, I'm pretty sure soul trap's in there, but not really sure, like, what else it does. But alteration seems kind of sexy. Like, you know, fast swimming, water walking, probably more important than anything else. Yeah, right there, I could just bypass locks. Now that I wouldn't mind doing, and you're also offering summoning. Okay, bit on the expensive side, I'll admit, but I mean, summoning a friend. That does seem like a good sort of thing to do. Okay, if I want to buy spells, I need money. And to get money, I need to sell things, and selling things would also help out with mercantile. So, right, Ajira, I'm pretty sure I saw you have got another tiny quest for me. Here we go, Ajira has got more duties for Aria. And Ajira made a bet with a Galbadir. Yes, I did hear about this previously. So, Ajira made the bet that Ajira would be a journeyman before Galbadir. Now Ajira must study these mushrooms and write reports. Ajira wants you to give Galbadir a fake soul gem. So, right, you're sabotaging your rival's research, aren't you? So here's a fake soul gem, take it and put it on Galbadir's desk upstairs. Galbadir should be coming down to speak with someone momentarily, so no one will see you do this. So, right, well, I've got that, presumably, so mosey up in this direction. I'm pretty sure Galbadir is upstairs next to a small table. There we go. You're Galbadir. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of love your outfit. Like, I'm kind of tempted to be on your side, exclusively because of that outfit. So, I go up here. Possibly I should be, like, you know, sneaking anyway, so go into sneaky mode. Galbadir's desk. So, okay. There's a lesser soul gem there. I should presumably, yeah, swap that for what I want to pop in. So, yeah, put the fake one in, take the lesser one out, otherwise you'll notice there's twice as many. So that should now make a lot more sense. Like, you know, I'm way more likely to get away with it. Go back to normal, walk away, the job is flipping done. So you've done as Ajira asked, Ajira thanks you. So, okay, do I now get, like, promoted in the Mages Guild? Because I just helped one major sabotage the work of another, so, this feels contrary to that oath I swore about, like, you know, helping mages and whatnot. But fine, fair enough. Apparently, yes, you guys are just conducting sabotage on each other. And as for duties, Ajira must now study local flowers. So Ajira now needs samples of gold cannet, stoneflower, willow anther, and heather. These can be found on the shores of Lake Amaya. That's the lake nearby to Pelagiad, isn't it? And I think it's possible I've actually got every single one of those already. Because yes, the signs towards Suran, that's where I went helping that pilgrim just last episode. So by sheer coincidence, I'm pretty sure I may have picked up, yeah, the stoneflower right there. And once again, right, that gets traded out for a giant pile of potions. Beautiful. Though hilariously, yes, I think what she's giving me is quite cheap, terrible potions. And I've got, like, much better potions just from the chest upstairs, so, okay, Ajira. Let's see if maybe, just maybe, we can get you a tiny bit higher and... Okay, that didn't go well. Down to 72. 40, okay, John, just stop it. You're very bad at this. Okay, so... Now I'm going to get a worse price. I was about to say, I'm just going to sell her own potions back to you. I'm sure that's fine. So, okay. Just sell the cheap health potions. But yeah, I would like to get a tiny bit extra, actually. I'd like 29 gold, not 27. And there we go. That gets me a little bit of money. Honestly, the problem is, yeah, these are quite heavy. I don't really have the capacity to be carrying around really, really bad potions. So, I'll take, like, you know, the good ones and whatnot. But, yeah, the bad ones I just actually can't afford to be carrying. And just the tiniest bit of haggling there has got me to, yeah, already 75 out of 100 up towards the next level. So, right. I'm pretty sure you just buy... There's athletics too, better and better. I'm pretty sure you just buy, yeah, a few more bits and pieces too, though, any chance you've got, like, anything else for me? Okay. Very sorry, I'm busy with these reports, and maybe you could fetch a new bowl for Ajira. Take this money, go find Ajira a ceramic bowl. Revere the trader here in Balmora has some. So, right, at this point I'd really just be treated as, like, you know, a servant in the Mage's Guild, but... buying and selling is actually contributing to my mercantile going up, so that's fine. Still, this gets me just enough money to, yes, buy that open door spell, and that does seem kind of good, actually, yes. So, right, open 50 points for 1 second on touch. So, take that. That seems kind of good, because, yeah, I see, like, you know, tiny little chests basically everywhere that up to this point I've not really been able to do anything with, so... yeah, right here, there's a closet. Lock level 15. Ah, the problem being this is a relatively advanced alteration spell, so I've only got like a 25% chance of landing it. Right, well, keep on trying. Eventually, we'll get it. So failed. Also failed. Still failed. Still failed. Also failed. And there we flippy go. I've successfully unlocked that. So, right. I could do that, but it's a bit on, you know, the difficult sides to do. Gotcha. Okay, question number 2, which is, yes. Where precisely is this trader Ravir? Because, I'm going to be honest, there's actually quite a few traders in town. Like, they're bloody everywhere. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a trader. There's another trader right here. There's definitely another one round the corner, so... right. Hopefully, he's like, you know, very nearby. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Okay, so this is Ravir's shop. Brilliant. You did mean right next door. Good, 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 good. Also, I do enjoy how, like, you know, the flags flap in the breeze, which actually makes them harder to read because you can't hover over them. That's lovely. The lad is also selling some fascinating weapons here, which is... yeah, so... a short blade... but when you use it, it summons a bound blade instead. So, like... I guess that's like, you know, a conjuration for summoning a bound spell if you're not good at conjuration, and thus you want it built into your weapon, so... right, that's fascinating, but no. I can actually do my own conjuration if need be, that's fine. So, okay, just take the bowl, but while I'm passing by, okay. I've not worn these extravagant shoes for some time, and my feet are, like, you know, hidden under my magnificent gown, so I'm gonna try and, yeah, sell you these, but not for 15. I want 16. And there we go. That gets mercantile moving in the right direction, so slowly but surely, once I start getting a feel for it, I'll be able to, yeah, make more and more money selling stuff for slightly over what it's worth. Okay, Jira, good news. I've got the thing you wanted. Oh, hang on. That's why I was just sent next door. Right. Jira must find her stolen reports. Chicanery has taken place while I was away, so... right. So Galbadi has realised what you've done and has decided to strike back at you. There's definitely, you know, a bit of a disharmony going on at the centre of this Mage's Guild. So, I'm guessing right now... okay, you can still have the bowl. That's fine. Here's the bowl. Lovely. But yes, now you've got to find the stolen reports. Ajira needs your help. Galbadir stole the reports on the properties of local mushrooms and flowers. Ajira knows Galbadir did not leave the Mage's Guild. The reports must be nearby. Okay. Fascinating. So, nothing else I can really ask about there by the looks of it. Question is, yeah. Can I speak to anyone else about this. Hang on, is stolen reports a thing here? There we go. Stolen reports. Don't ask me, I didn't see a thing. Is that really true, or do you just not like me enough to tell me because... Okay, so this is the point where, yes, the fact that several people are not going to be willing to speak to me could potentially be a problem. So, like... Yeah, stolen reports isn't even showing up for you. It might do if you liked me better, I'm not sure. You like me at least. Hello there, my friend. Okay, stolen reports. I saw Galbadir carrying a scroll up to her desk. I didn't think anything of it at the time. That would suggest that, yes, the reporter's headed upstairs, out of this room. Okay, thankfully, yes, Rhaenys likes me enough as she's willing to give me a hint, so I can't say for sure, but I saw Galbadir rummaging about those sacks and barrels across from the stairwell earlier, so right, that's a good solid lead. And okay, it's not the report, but I found 10 salt rice, which is actually kind of useful for, yes, various forms of crafting, so hang about various other resources. I'm not seeing what we're looking for here, unless it's like, you know, a hidden round the back or something, but hang on. Hang on. That's precisely what's gone on. So, okay, we've got ourselves a report on mushrooms. Beautiful. And on top of that, okay, there's actually, you know, useful information in here. Like, once again, I can use this to know what stuff does, even though I don't yet know what it does. And speaking of which, right, Caprinus mixed with scales. Now, those I do have. Together with, okay, what other, like, you know, unusual effects are floating around here? So, okay, good dispel potion. That is a crushed pearl and bungler's bane. Not that interesting, to be honest. Meanwhile, the hyperphasia, that gets mixed with, hang on. Nyx hound meat makes sure more food, but no other decent use. So, okay, that could be used, like, you know, for restore fatigue potions, presumably. Ajira worked very hard to go all over the Bitter Coast to collect all the mushrooms, therefore Ajira deserves the rank of journeyman much sooner than Galbadir. This report is full of lies and inaccuracies, Ajira, dear oh dear. Okay, scroll number 2, the guy said he saw her heading upstairs with a scroll, but he could have just been seeing her heading upstairs to, you know, that one over there. The problem with scroll number 2 is, yeah, it's not inside her desk, no. Okay. Galbadir. Any chance you're willing to... Well, actually, you know what, John? Don't ask immediately. Try and use your amazing powers of admiration and... Okay, we're getting somewhere. That worked better, so okay. At 64, let's try... Okay, you suggesting I'd steal something from a fellow guild member? Right, she's not going for it just yet. Keep trying. And not interested. 74, okay, this is like as good as we've ever had before. And... yes, I stole the reports, I'm quite proud of it actually. I hid the first one under a dresser in the bedrooms, and the second one in a sack of ingredients. So... right, since she needed you to collect the ingredients for her, she will never find them, and you know what? That's a fair thing to point out, but Galbadir, I'm afraid you have trusted the wrong person. Right, so now under a dresser in the flipping main room, though okay, now me and Galbadir are friends, let's just, you know, see what else we could maybe do, like say some cheap training. I am very poor right now, unfortunately. Right, keep Galbadir on side. She's got, like, you know, stuff to sell, training to do, etc, etc. So, right. I see the benefit of, you know, having people like you and whatnot. That makes a big difference in this game. So, okay. Under the dresser. Is that the dresser I was opening? And there we go. Gotcha. So, okay, we can also use these to, yes, restore strength, which is okay. Then we've got crushed emeralds and stoneflower. That is a gain more magicka. So, right, fortify magicka. Frost salts, meanwhile, with the willow flowers. Shield of frost. Yeah, you can also do curing paralysis or common disease cures. Not the most interesting thing in the world. Meanwhile, okay. Mixed with a ruby. Okay, some of this is not necessarily that important, so, okay. Also on top of that, yes, Ajira did 2 reports, Galbadir only did 1. Therefore, Ajira deserves the rank more. I like you, Ajira. You're great, even though you blatantly don't deserve this bloody promotion. Anyway, here you go. Have the stolen reports. Lovely. So that's all been handed over. Beautiful. Honestly, I feel like, yes, you should like me more than what just happened there, but whatever. You know what? This is super cute, actually. I feel like while we've been doing this, Ajira's actually been getting better at alchemy, because the potions she's rewarding me with keep getting better and better. Including spell absorption. So, right, if we run into, like, you know, any nasty mages, that could be pretty bloody good, actually. So, okay, Ajira's now done with me until I'm a warlock, but now Rannis might have something for me. So, right, now we're going back to, you know, the kind of head of the guild or something. And on top of that, because I've been doing good work with Ajira, she's got a friend, Edwina Elbert, at the Guild of Mages in Eldron. So, okay, I'm already going to have a friend in the next Mages Guild over. Beautiful. Okay, so tracking those down and yes, basically managing to flirt my way into the confidence of Galbadir. That was excellent. I enjoyed that a lot. So, right, Rannis. Apparently, I might be ready for, like, I don't know, advancement. So I am now officially a journeyman. Study diligently and perform your duties. So I need someone to convince an ex-Telvanni to join us. While you're there, you can collect Manaway's guild dues. So, right, someone failed to pay their dues for several years, and now she owes over 2,000 gold. Am I supposed to be paying, like, a membership fee right now? Because I've not been doing that either, and now I'm worried you're about to send someone after me to, like, beat me up. Which is a concern, because I don't have anything close to 2,000 gold on me. So, then again, actually, that 2,000 gold could be mine. That's a lot of gold, so okay, this could be interesting. So okay, she was researching something in Punabi near Lara Beliloth in Solipun. So okay, hang on. Leave Balmora towards Fort Moonmoth to the east. Okay, I know where that is. Cross the old Dwemer Bridge just north of the fort that leads into Molag Amma. Go past the Dwemer Ruin, follow the winding trail east until you reach a lake. You will see Miranda's to your south. I will mark this stronghold on your map. From there, go north on the path between the hills. Punabi will be on your right, and Silipund is further up the path on the left, just to follow signs to Molag Mar. Okay, so this is apparently, yes, quite like, you know, a journey you're sending me on right now. You're sending me a long way out into the world. And right, Telvanni's name is... Right, that's the person, sorry. Lara Beliloth, that's a person. Gotcha. If you can't convince him to join, kill him. Okay, that's a bit harsh. Like, why am I murdering a person just because they don't want to be in the Mages Guild anymore? Like, are independent mages not allowed? Is that a crime for some reason? Okay, this got murdery fast. I thought we were just like, you know, nerdy students hanging out in our clubhouse, learning how flowers worked and occasionally conducting pranks on each other. But no, we also do murder apparently. Also, possibly I was due like a more than one promotion, because she's immediately re-promoted me up to Evoker. An advancement in the Mages Guild does not occur by magic. Oh, good pun, Rhaenys, I like it. So, okay. I did like several missions in a row there, so as a result I get 2 promotions. I'm now even a higher rank, beautiful, and yeah. Now we've got to either recruit or assassinate one person and get money off another. So okay, looking at the map, yeah, the stronghold she just said was like, you know, a point to get to, that's like on the way to where I want to go. That's Miranda's right there, so yeah, if I'm reading the topography right, that'll be like Impassable Mountain, the dark section. So, that path that went to the fields of Kumu, that was like by the lake to the south of that area, leading to, I think there was a town like Saran, or something of that nature, presumably around here by the water. If I want to get up to here, however, yeah, I have to go by the Legion Fort and take the higher path into the mountains to get there. Gotcha. Okay, I think I've got a plan. It's probably not a good plan, but you know, it's a plan it'll flippin' do. Which is, I need money. because money buys training. And I remember that, yeah, the guy down in the corner club, right here in Balmora, he was offering training in, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Alchemy, Mercantile, and Speech. All pretty bloody cheap. But to do it, I need cash. And there's two ways I can think of to make good cash. Obviously, you know, I could just do a whole bunch of looting, that's great, but back in Oblivion, sandwich making was like the most lucrative skill imaginable. Now, right now, my alchemy is, you know, a bit on the underwhelming side, but I think I know how I can offset that. I remembered something I saw a few episodes ago. So, just mosey on over to, yes, the Silt Strider here. He is rather magnificent, isn't he? Like, when I first saw him, I wasn't sure. He was a bit on the creepy side, but he is growing on me. That's definitely true. So, right, you, my friend, where precisely can you take me, just so I know, like, you know, the full list of locations I could, in theory, go to? So, Old Rune, right, that's where the Mages Guild is, where I was just told to go to meet up with, yes, Jira's friend. Then the Suran, Vivek, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know where those are, but Old Rune is a bit of a mystery. No. I want to go back to Seydanine, because right here, in the very first trade house I went into, yeah, there was a rather interesting thing available. Here we go, Jack of all trades. Fortify luck by 10 points for 60 seconds. Now, luck affects everything, as I understand it. So, if I fortify my luck, I'm going to be better at making sandwiches. So, okay. I need to get a little bit of money together. So, John, you came here to make money. Now you're planning to spend it. So, okay, this is probably completely backwards. But, okay. 300 gold is not that much. It's fine. Okay, sell a nice potion of fire shield that I just got from Ajira. That's fine. I've got like 2 other shields. I'm sure it's okay. Then soul trap for 60 seconds. I will be able to do my own soul trapping. That's absolutely fine. We don't need any of that. Right, just toss in a little bit more, then try and, yeah, argue him up the slightest bit to say, let's say 225. Okay, he's not willing to do that. 220 would be beautiful. Just toss him a potion or 2 more, and there we go. Jack of all trades. So, okay. With that in hand, I can now start doing some much better quality sandwich making. And I'm in Seydanine, which is, yes, Poisonous Sandwich Central. As we've established, there's like 10 bajillion mushrooms in this bit of the world. So now all we do is hoover up literally every mushroom going. And here we go, just passing by my dear old friend Processors for a second. In absolutely no time whatsoever, I have got 21 Violet Caprinus, 34 Luminous Rasula. So, my stamina is full. Now I just do a Jack of all trades. There's like a 2/3 chance this is going to work. I'm pretty sure it is working. So, right, my luck has now been fortified, up from 40 to 50, I assume. Meaning I have now maximized my chance of creating a decent potion. So, okay, that failed. There's a potion. Like, 3rd attempt is not bad, all things considered. Like, that's every 3, give or take. So, okay, there's a few failures. And there's my alchemy going in the right direction too. So as we do this, we're getting better. And, okay, I am making way more potions than I've ever made before. Like, we've got a few failures at the end there, but honestly, that's not bad, you know. That's not bad at all. And these are potions that I can sell for money while haggling to increase my mercantile. So, oh, this is all going to come together beautifully. Right. I'm just going to mosey along this absolutely cocky, gorgeous coast. And basically, yes, hoover up literally every bit of foliage I can find. Because, actually, you know what? That's true. Are mushrooms foliage? Or does foliage just mean plant? Because mushrooms are like fungi, not plants. Ooh, that's an interesting question. Oh, and hang on. Hello, sexy. It's not just, you know, mushrooms out here. There's also one. There's a crab here. I was about to say, I'm going to try to sneak up on the crab. We're just going to do a little bit of sneaking. And I'm going to see if I can maybe get my stealth up a little bit. There we go. No trouble. No trouble. No trouble. No trouble. No trouble, John. Not like that. Like this. Oh! Okay, that woke him up. Me randomly flailing at him woke him up. But, like, I'd like to assume there was a tiny bit of successful sneaking there. But, hang about. Hang about. We've got ourselves a cave or something floating around in this bit of the world. Past even more precious mushrooms, though. Oh, hang on. Someone mentioned to me a tomb or something that was floating around on the bitter coast, which is presumably where I am right now, right? Yes, I must be, because this is like the Acadian Isles down here, or like Ascadian, I think. Hang on, I can't remember. Yeah, this is like the West Gash region. So the bitter coast is actually, yeah, this tiny area here. So right, this will be that tomb that was mentioned to me way back in the day. Marvellous. So, okay. Mosey on in, have I been into a tomb before? I feel like tombs feel dangerous. Okay, in we go. So far, not hearing much. Keep on keeping on it. Oh! It's a ghost! Now, by any chance, do you play by the same rules as, like, Oblivion Ghost? So, go and... Yes! Okay, hang on. Hang on. I know what to do with you. You're immune to physical weapons, but like an enchanted weapon or a spell should do the job, right? So yes, go over to that. They go over to, yeah, magic, and go! And you are almost dead. Okay. You literally can't touch him with regular bits and pieces, but yeah, magic will just melt him. Ancestor Ghost, I'll be having some ectoplasm, thank you. Right, keep the magic out, and also, John, maybe, like, you know, do a tiny bit of healing at the same time. So, yeah, just get on with that. Beautiful. Not too much, though, because, yeah, apparently we're now rather dependent on magic for the time being. So, okay, in we go. Have a bit of a look-see, and right. There's potentially good stuff here. So, rally creature or rally humanoid. Not that that's particularly useful to me, but I'll be taking that, thank you, like the Daedric script and whatnot. Is that any chance? I was about to say, is that a diamond? No, it's bone meal. Good. Not a diamond, just a bone meal. I'm just looting corpses right now. This is just what's left of, like, you know, a person, I assume. Though, there's a weird noise nearby. And also, I do not trust this floor. Is this a trap or something? No, not yet. Okay. There's definitely something else bad here. I've got a bad feeling about all of this. So, there's a shrine. Right, to make a make a donation. Small chest, tell myself to... Sparkbolt ring, right. So, yeah, the game gives you this in case you've got no other way of dealing with a ghost, I assume. Though, I swear that wasn't what the guy said to me in the pub when we ran into him. Like, it's a ring, but I swear he said something else. Like, the mentor ring or mentor's ring. I swear that was it. So, okay. Keep on keeping on. Just loot everything. We might be able to, like, you know, turn this guy's ancestors into, like, a really nice... Oh, hang on. No, that's just a fibre. Nothing too dramatic here. We might be able to, like, you know, turn this guy's ancestors into a nice sandwich or something when we're done. Beautiful. Also, scrolls are pretty good, so... Right. The Scroll of Hellfire, you say. Fire damage, 10 to 100 points within 10 feet of target. And also, hang on, fire damage 2 to 8. For 5 seconds. Right, so it's a big burst of damage, then more burning damage afterwards, and also you're weak to fire. So, okay. If I see something that really needs to cocky die, that's how we do it. Gotcha. But yeah, there's definitely more trouble here yet. I'm hearing things. Oh, hang on. Magic for you! And... magic for you again! And magic for you some more. Also, that's my destruction skill, John. Don't do that. There's no reason to do that. He's a skeleton. You can just hit him with... Okay, he's using poisonous things. And John, right. Maybe you should have gone for magic. Skeletons apparently really cocking a herd. Okay, we're running low on magic here. which could be a problem, because I might need it. So, John, maybe, like, you know, hold off on, like, doing anything too nasty to any more skeletons. Because if there's another ghost, and I can hear, like, you know, woobly noises that sound to me a lot like a ghost, there's... Right. That'll be what he was using. Viper arrows. Good, 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 good. So, blimey. You get lucky with those. That's going to do, yeah, 7 points presumably per second for 10 seconds. No, that's too powerful. Surely it means 7 over 10 seconds. It can't be per second, otherwise that would be ridiculous. But anyway, bare minimum, I'm not an archer. I could take all of these and sell them. Lovely. And we've also got, right, fortify health potions. Keep on keeping on. Okay. Tombs. Tombs are potentially a very, very good thing when it comes to... There's definitely something else going on here. I can hear sinister stuff nearby, and an urn labelled Lord Bryn, and it's trapped. There's also a chest. Right. I think the noise I'm hearing is the urn. How do I, like, untrap a thing? Like, hang on, I've got an apprentice's probe. But I feel like that's not really a thing I'm good at. Hang on, I'm going to give it a go. Can I, like, do that too? No, that's like dumping that. How do I use a probe? I don't know how I use a probe. Oh, it's like a weapon. Gotcha. So, okay, get out the probe. Try and, like, unprobe, or, like, trap, or probe the trap, or do something. So, disarm failed. Disarm failed. Keep probing. Right, I've successfully deprobed the probe, or trapped the trap, or deprobed the trap, or something. Okay, well, this is all marvellously good news. Get out, like, you know, proper weapon, if you'd be so kind, and maybe not that anymore. So, okay, now I can have... Oh my. You know, I was about to comment on the value of 8,000, but honestly, that's not the most exciting thing here. Intelligence up by 10 means I can cast more spells. And willpower up by 10 is going to help a lot in terms of, yeah, my illusion, given that's going to translate straight into a better cast chance. So, okay, that's kind of huge, actually. Then we've got the key to his chest and the ashes of this guy himself. I feel like we should leave the ashes. Like, the urn still seems to be, to some extent or another, eerily whispering. Like, I'm just gonna say, we leave, like, him undisturbed. Okay, that's fine. Also, eyes open. Okay, nothing else has popped up yet. And then, yeah, we've got this chest here, which I could crack open using the key. It's a pretty bloody pathetic thing in the chest, but whatever. So, okay, bare minimum, I think now we've got a much better understanding of, yeah, how tools work. So, yeah, I'm guessing the same thing is true for a lockpick, right? Yes, it's a weapon that I then try and use on a door. So, right, I can try and use the apprentice lockpick. I think I got out of... that was in, like, the cave, just off Sadanin, where the smugglers and slavers were, if I'm recalling correctly. But you, my friend, are going straight on. And on top of that, yeah, there's the Sparkbolt ring. Which, I mean, I guess I may as well have on rather than the common ring while it's here. Then again, it's going to kind of crowd up my spell list, so maybe not such a good idea. But okay, 2 rings, 1 on each hand, but seriously, like, the effect of that ring is kind of huge. Just willpower being at 55, it means straight away, hang on. Yeah, Firebite and Fireball literally can't fail anymore. Bound Spear's up to 61 at the moment, which is beautiful. Paralyzes over 50%. Okay, I think you can really feel the difference right there. And that's making a huge impact on how effectively I can cast spells. Okay, so basically, when you see a tomb, rob it. Because it turns out, yeah, you get good damn stuff out of tombs. Beautiful. Okay, step outside and rest till morning, because 1, I can't see very well, and 2, I'd like a bit of magic back. So, okay, just eyes open. when we step into the water, because there's probably bloody... Okay, I can literally hear the... Yeah, I figured you bastards might be around somewhere. Just get out of the water. Cocking slaughterfish. Every cocking, get out of here. No, bad fish. Bloody hate fish. Okay, just stay up, out of the water, as far as you can. Because it looks like, yeah, beyond these rocks, there's not really a path, to be honest. But, you know, like, an area I can walk. It's like halfway to a path. And I definitely saw more mushrooms along here, which was the entire point of this expedition before we got sidetracked by the grave robbing. Okay, speaking of which, I may be a tiny bit over-encumbered on the whole mushroom situation, so that's fine. I've got plenty of mushrooms I can put inside my mushroom machine right now. So, activate Jack of all trades, which was, yeah, last time we did it like 63% chance to succeed. Now that's up to like a 71. Also, hang on. I just did healing, not Jack of all trades. Right, never mind. That wasn't quite as, you know, good as I was thinking. Right, that's now in play, right? Yes, I think that should be in play. Yep, there we go. There's luck up by 10 points. Though, I don't think intelligence or willpower should impact my sandwich making. Though, speaking of which, hang on. I can't make sandwiches right now because officially I'm in a fight. I don't think I'm in a fight, but the game thinks I'm in a fight. Is it that crab over there? Please stop causing trouble for me. Naff off. I'm trying to make sandwiches right now. Thank you. And it's time for some potion making, by which I mean potion failing, but like... Okay, this time wasn't so good, I'll admit. Oh, but hello, Saxing. There's something buried away back here. There's like... presumably an old shipwreck here, so hang about. Hang about, hang about, hang about. There's a literally chest here, which I approve of. Silver longsword. That's not bad, though. Bloody hell. John, how are we plan to get this back to base? You're kind of pretty much full up in terms of carry capacity already. Okay, tons of salt rice, which would be amazing for sandwich making if we could, you know, get it somewhere. Tons of hound meat, too. Okay, that's way too heavy. There's nothing we can do there. Just to keep on keeping on, check everything. So, yeah, there's a whole bunch of just good supplies. John, why didn't you bring, like, you know, a fortify strength potion or feather spell or something? You definitely saw that being listed in the guilds. Right, acrobatics goes up a tiny bit too as we just try and hop over all of this. So, this isn't just a random thing. This is a proper cocking, well, dungeon might be pushing it, but... Okay. Get a proper weapon. Head into the captains that make a gibble. Honestly, hang about, hang about, hang about. I've got a torch in here somewhere, don't I? There we go. One torch. Beautiful. There's gotta be something in here worth looking at. Like, this thing wouldn't be here if there wasn't a good reason for it. Unless it's like, you know, just here, ready for a different quest down the line. I'm not sure. So, okay, we've got athletics going in the right direction too. Come on, there must be something here, though. I've got a bad feeling about the lower level, which is... oh! So, you guys were smuggling moon sugar, were you? Maybe this is connected to, yeah, those smugglers we ran into previously, that very first dungeon. Because, yeah, they had moon sugar too. That's where I got my first ever moon sugar from. Okay, I do have water breathing. It's just my chance of, like, successfully casting it is not spectacular. And the amount of magic I've got is a little bit on the worrying side too. So, okay. Give it a go. Completely failed. I think it's pretty cheap to try. Okay, I think we've got it. We've got that, right? Yes, I've now got water breathing. Okay, so I'm guessing we're going underwater right now. And never mind, there was actually flipping, you know, oxygen right here. So it wasn't, you know, anywhere near as bad as I thought it might be. Regular shoes, which is nothing too dramatic here. And then we've got one corpse with a bone meal and gold. Never gonna say no to free gold. Gold is excellent. Small chest with... okay. So this little expedition, as it turns out, has gone very, very well for me. This is where you were keeping the flipping diamonds, is it? Hiding them down here at the bottom, though... Ash statue. I don't really have capacity to take this, but it does feel like this might be important for some reason. Maybe just remember those exist, but by the looksy of it, if we go back over here, hang about, go back over to the map. Yes, we should be pretty much at where the river Odai flows out into the ocean. So if I just come around in this direction, and then loop around to the right, there we go. That is going to be leading me straight back to town, if I just, mosey in that direction. And yeah, if I had to guess right now, in terms of where I was, is this the far end of, that grey ravine by Satanine? Could I have gone up that to get back to here? Because, yeah, 100% that's what that is. So, right, that's Satanine. So, Aldrun and Gnokmar and Hla Ode are all in that direction. So, right, to get to them, probably you're supposed to, go via Satanine. But if you just take a brief swim down the river from Balmora, you can intercept the road right here. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. And then, yeah, just go upstream a bit, and this is probably going to be... Yes, that's the bridge. That's the rope bridge right by the egg mine. So, okay, I've done a big loop and got back to Balmora. Beautiful. So here we go, just around the corner and we're back in town. So, right. I think I know what we need to do now, which is, we've got a whole bunch of stuff to dispose of, but the amount of money I get for it is going to depend a lot on where I sell it and how much aforementioned person likes me. So, step 1, Mage's Guild, because that's probably the most friendly shop in town if I just nip down to the basement. So here we go, a basic, not particularly good drain fatigue sandwiches we could just sell on en masse to her, making sure, we get the tiniest bit more than what she originally offers. Though, John, do not forget, Jack of all trades affects luck, and luck affects everything, which strongly suggests it would affect, flipping, buying and selling too, like that would affect mercantile, presumably. And crucially, she's willing to buy diamonds, because diamonds are officially, a thing you use in potions. But no, I need the money more right now, so, okay. That's great, but I'd like a tiny bit more, please. I'm looking for, say, 450. Could you do 450? Flippin' done. Bargain. And meanwhile, I will take one solid level of alchemy off you. Honestly, I could be tempted to take another, just because I feel like, something that gives me a bit of a head start when it comes to alchemy is not going to be a bad thing. So there we go. Alchemy up 2 levels immediately. What she doesn't buy, however, is scrolls. So, okay, you don't like me, but by any chance would you... No, you literally don't even offer bartering. Right, who would buy scrolls from me? Possibly the orc who still hates me, dear flippin' dear. No, my best friend Galbadir will, who apparently has not figured out I immediately betrayed her. So I really don't need rally humans or whatnot. I could do without that, that's fine. Now, would a scroll that, means I could pretty much guarantee unlocking something without having to spend all the magic. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll keep that for the time being. Ikarian Flight can obviously stay. Hellfire could be very useful. I still don't know what that does. Common disease. I feel like we could do without that. Honestly, that's a-okay. And do not forget, enchanted arrows are technically enchanted, meaning they fall under her remit. Beautiful. As in fact does, the standard bow and arrows, because she just sells a bit of everything, apparently. So, right, sell all of that. Good, we can pretty much clear out her inventory with you. But Galbadir, as me and you like each other so much, I would ideally love to say... get this up to 360. Okay, she's not having that. I'll take 350. And bloody hell, you're being a bit fussy with me here, Galbadir. I thought we were friends. Okay, she's taken a 340. Which may possibly be less than what she originally offered. I didn't actually take note of, what she was originally offering. And while there is a lot here I would like to take... Okay. I'm gonna buy Karma Humanoid for, 230 gold. I think that's gonna help a lot with, dealing with crowds, potentially. While Soul Trap is, literally only 67 gold. May as well have that. We're gonna need it sooner or later. As for the rest of the money, however, right, we're going back to the dodgy side of town. You, sir, the barkeep.
Yes,
Mercantile from him is so cheap. And that's basically just, a free way of boosting my personality. I say free, 81 gold. But 81 gold is nothing. I will happily buy probably like 3 full ranks of that. That is a-okay. Let's get that straight up to like 10. That is beautiful. And there we go. Personality is now halfway to being an incredible +5 level up. Because I need to hit 10 for that to be, the maxed out +5 to personality. Then I could boost this from 25 to 30. And at that point, I think, yes, everyone will stop commenting on how horrendously ugly I am. Oh, and while I'm in the same room right here... Okay, this woman, isn't officially admitting she's a member of the Thieves Guild or anything, but, she does offer training in acrobatics, security, and sneaking. Now, security is an intelligence-based skill. And that only costs 51 gold to improve, so... Right, you might be worth visiting again in future too. Still, I would say having made a really rather profitable trip around this whole region, how about we call it a part there, but next time... Right, I think I'm now feeling, a little bit more confident in my abilities, and as a result, it's time to mosey somewhere new. Because the Mages Guild has asked me to go on, quite a significant big old journey off to the east. A journey which, by the looks of it, is going to take me right by that rather fascinating silhouette in the distance. A giant ruin on top of a mountain, so... right, sounds like yes, we've got all sorts of fascinating things coming up. Including, if I am very, very lucky indeed, the opportunity to, shake down a guild member for a giant pile of money. So hopefully you join me next time for that. But in the meantime... I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Morrowind. Thank you very much, and goodbye. So okay, I've been outwitted by a butterfly, and beaten up by a fish.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
I didn't steal anything! I'm sorry, I touched the shoes while I was shoe shopping! Okay, I feel like I may have just, walked in on something. What about this person? Can we talk to this person?